welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and welcome back to the Wildfire Pack. We've got Blaze being very interested in the camera there, and we can see our two little ones sleeping away in the grass here. Oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure, let's see if I get this right. The one in the front is Kindle and the one in the back is Spark. So let's see if I get it right. Oh, of course I know my babies. Perfect. All right, so we are back and this is just after we moved dens. I went ahead and checked the wind, and I think those dogs that we were worried about previously either have moved on or the wind has changed. So not sure which, but while I was waiting to do our intro, we did get raided by an eagle, but the pups were already in the den, so everybody was nice and safe. So let's figure out what we need to do for the day. Our sleep meter is pretty far down, so I don't know that we have slept yet. Nisha is very hungry, so she has been sticking with the pups for a while. It's just been Dad who's been running around. So I am going to say, let's take a look at the map. It may be smart to swing south with Nisha and see if we can get some hunting done. We do have this carcass up north, but we just recently claimed a whole bunch of territory up north, and I do believe the scents are coming from the south. So let's go ahead and see, because I never do this. Nisha, will you come with me, sweetheart? Okay, we got a play bow. Try doing a whine again. I don't see any paw prints on here, so I don't know that that means that they're going to come with us. We do have some elk this way, and I did also see a mule deer off in the distance over here. I thought it was a mom, because that is going to be pretty easy for us just to get a little snack and bring it home. So let's see what we run into. Looks like Cole is finally gonna stay home for once and hang out with his siblings. And do we get a Blaze this time? Yeah, I just saw a Blaze there. Perfect. All right, well, we have some dogs over this way, and we were scenting elk as well, so maybe we can kind of get both of these things tackled here and bring a little bit of food home. So let's go ahead and do some howls in the hex that we're in, because I think we're going to be transitioning hexes pretty soon. Oh, we can hear our pack mates at home. We can see them on the compass there. All right, might as well get a pack rally done if we are going to be doing some hunting. So we got this hex up to 100, and we'll just keep on going. There we go. Okay, so we've got our first mama noises. Let's see if we can find the actual mom here. Not seeing her yet. I don't know if you guys are seeing her. She might be coming from this way. No, it's already gone. Perhaps this direction? Okay, so it's definitely going to be this away. Could be with the amethyst herd or somewhere near there. Just trying to keep an eye out for mom. If I'm not... Oh my goodness gracious me. If I'm not too successful, I might go ahead and just scrap this when we find something. And because our sleep meter is pretty low, I think it would be smart to just go after a calf. That way we can maybe try to get caught up on a little bit of sleep for once, since we can never do that. Okay, I just saw a mom, or what seems like a mom, running over this way. Okay. This mom is sprinting over towards us. Did we? Oh, yep. We sure did. Okay, let's go ahead and run this back to Nisha, and then we may go south and get a little bit of territory. I'm itching to get at these Templetons. But I think the smart play is going to be waiting until the next time that they raid us, or do a hex invasion on us, instead of trying to go in their territory. But we'll see what we get up to. All right, we are back home with a little bit of food. Hopefully Nisha can get on that before the boys snag all of it. My goodness, you guys, leave some for your mom. Oh, Nisha, she is such a good mate. She's always looking out for everyone. We did hear some coyotes on our way over here, but they haven't made their way to us, so we're just gonna count ourselves lucky there. Nisha, will you please eat some of this food, babe? You really need it. You gotta stay strong. Get ourselves a little bit of affinity up, and if we do go out, we can maybe catch another snack for us. So that got Nisha up to 78. So since we just started the day, I would hate to go to sleep right away, so I think, oh, Nisha's gonna head in the den. I think we will head out and just see if we can get a little bit more territory to the south and figure out what is going on with these darn Templetons. So let us head off. We'll see if anyone decides to join us. Of course, we have a Cole. And hopefully on the way we can find another snack to bring back with us to just make sure everybody is all fed up real nice and good. There, the coyotes I heard. Get on out of here, you guys. Stay away from my den. Alright, well, we are on our way to marking our territory here, and we found another little snack. Let's see how full Cole is. Oh, Cole, you're very full, because you ate a bunch of the elk that we brought home for Mom and the pups. So looks like we get this one all to ourselves, which is great. That was just enough to fill us right up. We hardly made it far at all. This is such a great time of year for these guys. Well, we were just running across a dispersal from the Eclipse pack, which made me want to check our known wolves to see who that might be, and it looks like the Templetons had, I'm gonna guess, one of their yearlings pass away. I don't exactly remember how many subordinates they had. I would have to look back. Maybe you guys can comment if you know. But Canyon has passed away. Let's go ahead and scroll down to some of our departed wolves and see if there's anybody else from the Templetons that has gone. Nope, doesn't look like it. Interesting. All right, well, we will have to keep our eye on that one. Yeah, up here we were catching that dispersal from the Eclipse pack, so gonna have to keep our eye out for sure. Oh, we just got an awesome message that it's almost time to leave the den, and they are almost up to 15 pounds, so that is super exciting. Alright, well, we may have gotten ourselves into a little bit of trouble here. I did go down south to reinforce our territory, and I was also taking a few Templeton hexes. And while we were howling down one hex, we are getting a hex invasion. And I'm a little bit concerned because it's in the direction that I'm facing right now, which we don't have any hexes in this direction. So I'm kind of thinking that the Templetons are gonna come after us now. We have Cole with us, and I don't think that we can get the pack back with us in time. Like if we did a double tap, I don't think that we could get Blaze and Cole. Okay, I'm gonna pause. We have Callie and Sierra here. Callie, you're a very beautiful wolf, I must say. There's only 2 of them. This feels like a great opportunity to go after Callie if we can. We definitely need to take the time and get a picture. It's definitely not exactly the time to do that, but we never get to see Callie this close. She is exceptionally healthy and we have no stamina. I will say it's very interesting right now how she's not really attacking back at us. Okay, cool. You're doing a great job. Sierra is definitely more scared right now. I'm wondering if she is lower on health. It might be good to get a bite on her real fast so we can see what her health is doing. Okay, she is lower, but not what I would expect for her flea meter. So let's just go ahead and focus on Callie as much as we can. And then if she ends up trying to flee, we could really do some damage. I really wish Nisha could be here right now, but even if she can't, I mean, she may not want to be the person to do this. And if her mate can do this for her and we can make a difference on these Templetons, I mean, that is going to be huge. We've already got her down to just about half health. Let's check on Cole. He's actually doing really great right now. I would expect him to be a lot lower on health, but he is doing fantastic, and we can just keep Callie off of him. That is going to be really great. I don't know where her daughter or her subordinate is right now. But that is great. She's got a major injury, and so she is super slow. That's actually really helpful for us. Sierra is over there. She is staying away from all of this. Let's go ahead and check who Sierra is as well. Oh, that's right. Hold on one second. Okay, I just had to look and verify who the wolf was at the last raid, and it was Savannah, not Sierra. Wow, this actually feels a little bit crazy. Callie is not putting up as much of a fight as I thought she would. I know this is something that we have to do. I just find it so interesting for story purposes. I mean, she is not fighting back nearly as much as I thought she would. I mean, this almost feels too easy. And I mean, we are on challenging friends, so I mean, I hate killing wolves, but I mean, this, like, I don't mind killing wolves when they're putting up a little bit more of a fight and it's more difficult. Cole is still doing amazing. Like, how is this even happening right now? Wow, Callie, I mean, you shouldn't have sent your pack mates after us. You should not have killed our pups. I mean, this was too much. You were asking too much. And there we go, guys. Callie is no more. Alright. Well, we are going to have to see what this does for the Templetons, what this does for Nisha. I mean, this feels right. I mean, yes, it was very sad, and she did not put up a fight like I thought that she would. You know, I think that how I think I'm going to interpret what we just saw here was, I think that she realized that she did something very wrong and she should not have came up into our territory and killed our pups. I mean, yes, she wasn't there. Her mate was the one who was there. And I think in that moment, she really realized the mistake that she made and the bonds that she broke with her family and just how far, you know, they were willing to go and how much we were going to defend what is ours. You know, we cannot let something like them swooping in and killing our pups happen. I mean, you saw how absolutely relentless they were. I mean, I'm sure somebody who's been following the series now can attest to how many altercations we have been in with the Templetons. It's a lot. They came after us so much, and you know, we just happened to catch Callie out there. I mean, I truly didn't think that anything would come of the fact of us just going down there and taking a little bit of their territory, let alone that they would do an invasion. Or I also had no idea that an invasion could pop up in a hex that you are like just taking over from another pack. So it seems like they were, you know, retaliating to the fact that we were taking their hexes. So that's a really cool game mechanic that I had no idea. Also, we should be searching for a snack on the way home if we can. I don't see where this mom is. But yeah, my head is kind of just whirling right now. I had no idea that any of that was going to happen, and you know, I'm really glad it did for this pack. I mean, look at how absolutely small we are. I mean, Cole and Blaze are just yearlings. Cole did amazing that round. You guys saw how bad his health is, and he stuck it in there to, you know, have his mom's back. I mean, he saw what happened. He was involved in that fight just as much as everybody else. And, you know, Cole loves his family and saw what that did for everyone. And, you know, he wants to make sure that, you know, he can protect. I mean, look at Cole. Like, every time Timber goes out anywhere, he wants to be right there with them. And I think this, you know, Timber is setting such a great role model for him. And, you know, he just wants to be there and he wants to help and he's jumping up and I want to go. And just on every adventure. And it feels right that Cole was there for that. You know, as sad as it is, you know, like I said, I think in that moment, Nisha kind of realized that everything was coming to a head. You know, we were coming into their territory, and you know, I don't necessarily think that she didn't think that we could do something about it. You know, I don't think she had her head on that high. You know, I think that she was just out with her subordinate and or her daughter. I'm not really sure which. Mama, where's your baby? I want to eat it. And oh, are you over here? No. Yeah, I think that, you know, she just kind of realized what she did and knew that our pain was so great, and you know, maybe she felt like she did go too far now that she kind of had to come face to face with it, because where is your baby? The Templetons, or her, you know, they've raided us multiple times, and we've only ever seen Nisha once on one altercation. Every other time she hasn't been there for them, and she knew that they were happening. She knew that it was going on. And you know, she has a pack to look after as well. Apparently this baby doesn't exist, so okay, I guess we're not getting snacks anymore. But she knew what her packmates were doing, and You know, she obviously endorsed it and she came down on us, and I do think that there may have been a little bit of trickery in what Harbinger did. I think he was pinning the girls up against each other, and I do think that she was aware of what was happening, but was probably trying not to think about it too much, just focus on her kids, focus on everything, and it all kind of came to a head. And I think if Nisha, if it was a different time, if it was different stakes, if Harbinger wasn't in so much control of the pack, and because you got to think, Callie inherited that pack. Callie joined Harbinger and everything that Harbinger had set up, and so snag this rabbit, at least. Not a very good snack, but we at least have something. We can always get something small in the morning. But yeah, Callie inherited that pack. She inherited the Templetons and everything that they kind of stood for. And I think she kind of just got a little bit swept up in it, personally. I don't think that she's not at fault, but I think that she got swept up in everything that the Templetons were, and I think Harbinger had the mentality of, this is how we are, this is how we're doing it, and you're either going to be here or you're not. And so Callie just had to run with it, and that ended up pitting her against us, and we were able to do what needed to be done, and we're here to protect our pups and our pack at all costs. And as we sit here kind of breaking the news to Nisha, I mean, we called it out, from long distance. We did our pack rally. She knows what is happening, but I think she's grateful to have Timber and Blaze and Cole and the family and everything that they are doing for this area and carving out a home for themselves. So gosh, what an emotional episode, you guys. I'm waiting for attack. I feel a little bit paranoid that something is going to come at us. I think we might go ahead and wolf the kids into the den. We've got plenty of time without fleas, and we will be leaving soon, so let's just take some time with some of our older wolves here where we don't have to worry and oh gosh, decompress a little bit. Let's get some nice pictures. I don't think that we really can here. I just really want to see Nisha and the boys here. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get a little bit of sleep. We'll get our affinity up for the morning. We've got plenty of time left in this episode, so let's see what else we can get up to. I'm very curious when we wake up what is going to happen with that Templeton territory. We still have Harbinger to deal with. Let's get these name tags up and get the scents on the wind here. I am catching something yellow. Not sure what that is. Let's go ahead and wolf them in and then let's investigate, because we need to keep these kids as safe as possible. Another habit I want to make sure to do is to follow them back into the den. No, we're not doing our bouncy run. Not at the moment. Just got some dog scents. I'm having a little bit hard of a time triangulating them. I think they must be a little bit farther off. Well, here they are. You guys need to go. Yes, continue to leave, please. Not towards my den. Shepherd, you need to go. And there is a mother around here as well. So if we can find a snack and eat it all up, we can still possibly find something else for everyone. Oh, there's mom right there. Hopefully this isn't the mom I was trying to locate her baby earlier, because boy, I sure couldn't find it. Man, okay. And you know what? We hopped up because we were worried about the pups. We didn't even check on the map. Okay, so I didn't expect too much of a change, but right here we can see Callie, and she is no more, and all we have to do is wait for a Harbinger. Hopefully he's not going to find a new pack leader in that time, but he kind of strikes me as someone that would, if I'm honest. You know, I picture Harbinger as a pretty tough leader. Everybody needs to fall in line, and if you don't, you're out of the pack. I think he kind of rules with an iron fist, and I think that is part of the reason why we lost so many fights with him. And I am not finding any luck catching these little ones today. We could go after mom. I don't know how smart that would be. Let me spend a little bit more time looking for this little one. And if I can't find it, we will go after mom. Alrighty, well, still no luck finding those little guys, but we are back with ours. We actually left before we set our affinity up real high, so we couldn't be out for too long, but that might be a good opportunity to actually get a little bit more sleep for once, because yes, there are a few spots in our territory that could use some fixing up, but overall, yeah, this might be a great chance to just actually spend a little bit of time with the pups. Let's try to do the little bouncy run and see if we can get these guys to chase us. Kindle, you want in on this? Come on. There we go. We got him following us here. Oh, we got a whole trail. Oh my gosh. Hopefully this helps get the affinity up nice and high. Not seeing too many hearts flying, but this might just be for fun. There we go. And we can even do a little roll. No, I don't want to cool down. I want to play with my pups. We just had a really great day. And gosh, hopefully we secured a little bit of safety. And I should hope that means that we get to actually relax at home for a little while. Nisha and Cole there. Oh my goodness. You guys are just the sweetest. Nisha. Well, it's good to see that Nisha's feeling okay after all of that. I was definitely worried about her. Blaze joining in on the fun. I would love to know your guys' thoughts on Blaze. You know, we were trying to figure out more about his personality there, because Cole has just kind of been outshining him in that department. And we spoke previously about, oh my goodness, Spark, you are a little runner, aren't you? But yeah, we spoke previously about how, you know, how intense Blaze and helpful Blaze has been during wolf fights, and you know, we kind of attributed that to him just caring about his family so much, and really wanting to defend. And we thought, you know, maybe Blaze would be the one to stick around for a while, and that Cole, with how adventurous he is, would probably be the one to disperse first, which I am going to be so sad if Cole leaves us. But yeah, you know, Blaze was kind of taking a little bit of a back burner. He was one of the pups who took the longest learning how to hunt. And we were noticing a lot of like tail between the legs and stuff when he was learning how to hunt. And he's giving us a nice like low tail wag there. So I mean, you know, I think Blaze is pretty chill. I think he's happy to be at home. You know, he does stay home with the pups pretty often. And it's usually Cole who comes out on the adventures with us. So yeah, I think Blaze is just a pretty relaxed guy. And you know, I can't wait to go on a few more adventures with him and kind of figure him out a little bit more. But I would love to know if you guys have thoughts on him. You know, maybe you are noticing a few things that I have not seen because I'm, you know, kind of busy playing the game. Yeah, I would love to know if you've seen anything in the background in regards to Blaze. All right. Well, I was hoping to get these guys' affinity up all the way before we ended the episode there, but it seems like we are doing a little bit too much for them. Okay, I can see some coyotes. Spark, you need to go. Thank you for being so speedy about that. We're gonna stand right here while we make sure that these guys get in the den. And Blaze and Nisha handled that perfectly. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I really think Blaze cares a lot about his family. Good job, Cole. I don't know where you were in that. You were kind of up on the hill. I think you were just looking the wrong direction, buddy. But you got it. But yeah, I think he cares a lot about family. All right. Well, let's get these pups out here. It doesn't look like we're gonna get the affinity up any higher this afternoon, but I think that is where we are gonna wrap it up here, guys. So amazing time we had today. I am so happy that we took care of Nisha and we got at least a piece of the Templetons handled. So definitely leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this episode and what we accomplished today. And it also lets me know that you want to see more wolf quests on the channel. And then certainly subscribe if you want to know when I post. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.